Alright, so I'm leaving Publix, heading back to Canton. So let's see if we can at least get out of the parking lot. Nope. See, the map showed it going right and the car started turning right. Or the tentacle showed right and the car started going right, even though the map was clearly a left. Alright, so one thing it won't do is get across this line here. This spot sucks. So now I'm blocking this car that wants to go straight because there's not enough room here. All right, so that car was past the line, but the car did a good job going around it. Also a little jerky, but it did a good job of getting in the right lane and then the far right lane. But really what it should do is pull out of there and get into the right lane immediately. That's normal human behavior, and if there was a car behind me that was turning left and getting in that right lane, they would have gone all the way over to the right and then blocked me. So, I mean, so right there, that's a little jerky still. When it merges, it waits until the last second. Now our on-ramps are really short here. I've said this before. A lot of places the on-ramps are really short, so you have to just get over as soon as you can. You don't want to wait till the last second and then swerve over. Alright, so here's another spot. I've got to scroll the speed down all the way to 40. The speed limit's 35 up ahead. And you can see I scrolled it down way back there. City limit is right here. And it's just not going slow enough. 12 over is definitely fast enough that they would pull you over. All right, here's another spot. I'm going to go ahead and scroll it down to 25. 20 mile an hour sign right at the light. No, I'm not going to go 15 over. Cops will sit either in that parking lot there or at the Advanced Auto parking lot sometimes. Not taking a chance. It should slow down much quicker. Yeah. So let me go ahead and remove this stop. Okay, I hit the accelerator. It was, that truck was kind of just sitting right beside me. So let's see if it gets through this correctly. Alright, so it messed up there when I tested yesterday. It must have been a one-off thing. It just kind of stopped at the light. Alright, when those are flashing, you're supposed to stop for pedestrians. The car doesn't recognize that. Didn't see any people, so didn't stop. All right, let's see if it still thinks there are cones in the road up here. No cars coming, so I'll let it do its thing. It does. It still thinks there are cones in the road, but now it doesn't actually drive around them. It just drove right over the cones that don't exist. So at least it's not swerving into the other lane. But it still renders them on screen, so it must render them when it first sees them and it thinks they're in the road, but then realizes they're not, but doesn't update the rendering. But it's good to see that fixed, because sometimes there'll be cars coming in the other direction and the car's trying to swerve into the other lane for no reason. So that is fixed. All right. I'm going to go ahead and scroll this down. I'm going to show a clip at the end of this from this morning where it did a couple things that were not good. Yeah, I don't... Nope. Wow, why... I just don't get that. I don't understand why that's so hard. It's a really simple thing. Alright, so the car tries to stop here even though it shouldn't. And going way too fast. And totally not going to avoid that cone. So let's see. Edit the trip. Okay, and no, don't set the speed to 28. You really don't want to go more than 20 on this road, if that. Just because the speed limit is technically 25, common sense says don't go 25. All right, and the car's not moving. So I'm going to hit the accelerator. Jeez. No. Way too aggressive in some of the turns. I don't understand that. And again, technically the speed limit's 30, but really 22 is about the most you want to go. There are dogs that get in the road here, kids. So, there we have it. That's the end of the trip. Someone at the school's got a Model 3, brand new. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. There's still some issues, but I do see some improvements. There are definitely some things that are better, but there's still a long way to go. All right, we'll see you next time. All right, so up here is our infamous turn at this wall. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. That semi should not even be on this road. I'm not gonna let it slip by. Okay, so are we... Whoa, jeez. Oh my gosh. I made it, but it sped up way too fast.